welcome to Otaku Saga. I'm Zero.
I'm DK.
And I'm Rizzo, and today on Anime Reaction, we watched the 11th episode of Koutetsujou no Kabaneri. If you want to check out our reaction to the 11th episode of Koutetsujou no Kabaneri, hit that link in the description below.
And be sure to give us feedback in the comment section because we love hearing from you.
And as always, if you like what you see, subscribe to Otaku Saga. And don't forget to like and share our videos.
And
thanks for watching. Oh, damn. That was so badass.
Yeah, like the last minute.
This was.
Unfortunately, we were mostly right.
Yeah.
Called it, man.
So I did like the part where Biba killed or got his
got his revenge on the Shogun.
Yeah, he killed his father. Just that ironic echo. It was not me who killed you. It was fear.
Got him. Yeah, I mean, Biba's a dick, but that death was so satisfying.
You know what? It's strange to actually say that.
I know, right?
But
you usually don't sympathize with the asshole villains, but
it was the.
I don't have a problem with Biba getting revenge on the Shogun. I have a problem with him killing fucking everybody else just to do it. I think that's what really makes him an asshole villain.
Nah. Well, the whole family is just populated with real winners.
Right.
So, jeez.
But the real kicker is how he went about it. You know, he convinced Ayane. He convinced her to follow a script.
He blackmailed her.
He extorted her, holding her people hostage.
Yeah.
It's kind of compelling.
Still, he basically put the entirety of what's going on in her hands. But she actually follows the script, getting him into meet the Shogun. And the very first thing that they do when they hit town, oh, you two, you're gonna go see the Shogun. Kind of know where this is going.
Got him just close enough.
It's certainly, to me, it's not what I expected. Like, I think that's the big kicker, is the actual turning him into a Kabane and stuff like that, I didn't expect.
Yeah. I don't know. I kind of expected it at the point where they took them to meet the Shogun like right away instead of waiting the 3 days like they said that they always do. I didn't necessarily expect them to turn the Shogun into a Kabane, but I did expect that there would be some way that he reversed the situation and killed the Shogun.
But that's what I'm saying. I knew he was going to kill a Shogun right there. But the way that he actually went about killing him was unexpected and kind of cool.
I mean, the only thing about that plan that I'm kind of confused on is how they ended up infecting a whole crap load of people throughout the capital.
It might have been the same blade because of inspections.
Maybe.
They would have noticed it sooner.
Yeah, especially with how quickly it turned the Shogun into a Kabane. I don't know. Just seems kind of weird.
Yeah,
because it turned the Shogun into a Kabane
within a couple minutes.
Yeah,
but the rest of them took
however long it took until that exact moment,
right? And you didn't really see like his Biba's commandos kind of going out and infecting him either. So,
they couldn't because they were the commandos
held captive.
Yeah,
or actually, I think they were still on the Kokujo.
Yeah.
And then called it with Ikoma. Ends up surviving the fall, gets washed up ashore in 2 different places.
First on the rocks, then on the beach.
Yeah. And then he meets up with Kurusu.
Who just so happened to capture the scientist
Well,
and drag him with him.
I wouldn't say just so happened. I mean, he could clearly overpower that guy. So it's not really shocking that he took him captive.
And I mean, when they went over, he's the reason why they both went over. So it's not too out of the ordinary, I guess.
I would like to see how they both survive that fall, but
Plot armor.
can't have everything, I guess. But yeah, so Ikoma has about most of the episode where he's like, "Oh no, I got Takumi killed," and
Mopey survivor guilt.
yeah, and Mume is no longer Mume, and Mopey. Yep.
And then leave it to
Kurusu. Yeah, Kurusu basically convinces him that Mume had spared his life on purpose. So,
Which we called.
yeah, so Ikoma goes full Barrett, attaches his gun to his arm.
Rivets it to his arm.
Yeah. And then he takes the black blood and,
The Kabane accelerant.
yeah, goes super powered.
I am Iron Zombie!
Indeed.
So
That was
he's going to take the white blood with him and go into the capital and try to save Mume, basically.
That was a pretty badass transformation, though.
Yes, it was.
That was that and Mume turning into a
The fused colony.
fused colony.
Or Nue, as the scientists called it.
But those 2 transformations, it was epic and beautiful.
Yeah. And for something so grotesque like a Kabane, to be able to show off the beauty in that, major props to Wood Studio for that.
Indeed. I mean,
They have a thing for making the grotesque awesome looking.
Yep.
But yeah, definitely hyped for next episode. The finale.
Yeah, there was one bit in the beginning that, right at the very, very beginning that was kind of interesting. So that one girl that's been hanging around the main group the entire time, she was very distraught over Takumi's death.
Oh, her. Yeah, totally forgot her name, but the blonde with the ponytail.
Yeah, I actually did not expect that at all. Well, I figured that she'd be upset, but that was, I guess they were probably going for some subplot where she had feelings for him all along or something. It just kind of struck me as weird out of left field.
and unfortunately, it was so thinly laced in the rest of the series that you didn't quite notice.
I didn't even realize until that scene.
Yeah, I didn't notice until that scene, so that's why I kind of had to, why I felt that I needed to bring it up during the discussion.
Yeah.
But that's about it for this time.
Yep. So that's going to do it for this time on Anime Reaction. As always, I'm Rizzo.
I'm Zero.
I'm DK.
See you next time.